Hey guys, my name is Ashlyn Ellis and I'm back for another Thrive and Evolve recording. And today I'll be talking about staying healthy during the summer because we are in those summer months and we want to keep our body healthy. We worked really hard in the beginning of the year to reach our summer goals and now we're here. So how can we maintain those summer goals? So again, my name is Ashlyn Ellis. I just graduated from SFA in May with my degree in nutrition and dietetics. I also teach yoga for the rec. I am level 1 Yoga Fit certified. And I also want to make a disclaimer before we jump into anything. This is just very general nutrition information. And if you have any questions or concerns, please consult your physician or registered dietitian for detail on your specific needs. So first I want to talk about fad diets because I know summer's rolling around and there's a lot of ads and magazines saying lose 10 pounds or 2 weeks or get a bikini body in 2 weeks. And I just want to say from a nutrition standpoint that fad diets just make empty promises and don't work. Basically, these companies want your money. They want you to pay for their services and they just most of them are created by people who have no nutrition background or any nutrition degree at all. If fad diets worked, there wouldn't be so many fad diets. That's kind of my perspective on that, because what if a fad diet worked, like why are there so many fad diets? Like it doesn't make any sense. If this one works, then why isn't everyone doing this one? There's no specific one diet that's made for every single body. Everyone's body is different. For example, on the side, the military diet, lose 10 pounds in a week. Eating 1,000 calories a day, that's for example, a 2-year-old is recommended 1,200 calories a day. So imagine eating like 1,000 calories for a grown adult who's active. It's just not, and I'm just looking at the meal, it's just not balanced at all. For dinner, a banana and tuna and ice cream, that's not balanced and that's not fun. That's not sustainable at all. So yeah, fad diets, big no for me. How to actually lose weight is a calorie deficit. Again, if you have specific medical issues, that's something to take with your physician or dietitian. But for the general public, a calorie deficit, so you're eating less calories than you're actually burning throughout the day. So there's different calorie trackers out there if you're interested in that. Again, just be careful with those because they could lead to obsession over calories, and that's kind of what I'm trying to advocate against, is obsession with food and obsession with calories. I say obsession with food, and my whole degree is food, but obsession with kind of punishing yourself for eating foods that you enjoy. So again, just kind of be cautious of that, but that's how to actually lose weight. Don't buy into these teas or these detoxes or these wraps. That's just not not recommended by nutrition professionals, honestly. And again, I talked about this in my previous one. Focus on how you feel and not how you look. Again, I talked about this in my first recording. If I want to be a size 2 so bad, and all I want to do is be a size 2, I will just set myself up for disappointment and just be upset in the long run. I'll never be satisfied with how I look because honestly, I will never, ever be a size 2, a healthy size 2 at least. And for some people, they may be a healthy size 2. Everyone's body is different and you should just go on how you feel and not exactly how you look. So kind of ask yourself these questions. How do you feel after a hard workout? Or how do you feel after taking a nice walk in the neighborhood? How do you feel after drinking a lot of water versus, say, a lot of soda throughout the day? So kind of getting in tune with your body and noticing how you feel. Also, just doing things that make you feel happier because that'll boost your confidence in the long run and just make you overall a happier person. Again, the first question, how do you feel after hard workout? Do you actually enjoy hard workouts, or are you just forcing yourself to do that because you ate a brownie earlier in the day? So just acknowledging how you feel. Don't use workouts for punishments. Do what makes you feel happy, honestly. And then I'll kind of talk about keeping your body healthy in more of a nutritional aspect versus mindset. So first of all, stay hydrated. A general recommendation is to drink 64 ounces of water per day. So that's 8-ounce cups. However, during the summer, it is hot. We are sweating more, so we do need to intake a little bit more water than usual. A good tip to increase your water intake is to carry a water bottle around with you that you can refill. I've got mine right next to me, mainly because I get really cotton mouth when I talk. But yeah, it's super easy. Just carry it with you. There's a ton of designs if you're looking for something cute. I think I got this one for $17 at Marshall's, and it came with a bunch of other stuff. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. And if you're not like a super big water fan, you can add lemon or mint to maybe flavor it up, or maybe try sparkling water such as the Calorie or Woo. Those both have great flavors. And then another tip is to snack on refreshing fruit. Again, these fruits I'll be talking about, they're great for hydration, as well as just such a better alternative to chips, or I don't know why chips came to mind first, but there's like a great snacking alternative. So watermelon is 90% water, which means in addition to regular water consumption, it can keep you hydrated. And I don't know, watermelon's one of my favorite fruits ever. So I love watermelon. Also berries, so any type of berries, you have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. They're filled with antioxidants, which help keep your cells from free radicals that are exposed, that your body is exposed to. So you can mix together a bunch of these berries, maybe add a little bit of Cool Whip or whipped cream on top to make a yummy berry fruit salad. Cantaloupe is another great fruit. They're light and they're fresh, and they contain vitamins and minerals that are essential to our bodies. And then again, cucumbers contain a lot of water as well as antioxidants. You're gonna kind of getting a bang for your buck, and they're super easy to add into your food. You can add them to a salad or sandwich, or maybe you want to add it into your water for an infused water. I think cucumber out of all these is the closest crunch satisfaction to chips. So yeah, maybe swap some chips for some cucumbers, maybe a little bit of cucumbers, a little bit of chips, kind of whatever you're feeling. And then just find a fun way to stay active. So again, kind of how I was talking about, like, don't force yourself to do something that you don't want to do. So especially during their summer, there's so many different ways to get active. You can go walking or jogging along a local trail. You can do a HIIT workout. You can go swimming, yoga, kayaking, hiking, kind of anything that you want that makes you feel good, that gets you up and active. Yeah. And then I kind of want to make this known that it is okay to indulge in moderation. A healthy lifestyle is all about balance. And then I kind of put one of my favorite quotes on here is that one cookie is not going to make you overweight, and one salad is not going to make you fit. So it's important not to make yourself feel guilty over eating a small dessert every now and then. Also kind of bouncing off that, avoiding your cravings may potentially lead to binging the said craving. So for example, say I have a pack of Oreos downstairs in my pantry. And at 12 o'clock, I really want Oreo, but my fad diet tells me that I can't have Oreos on my said diet. So then I don't eat an Oreo, but then I sit there spending all day thinking about, like, oh my gosh, like I wish I had the Oreo, blah, blah, blah. So then 7 p.m. rolls around and you eventually have thought about the Oreo so much that you basically end up eating 5 Oreos instead of that 1 Oreo that you could have had at 12 p.m. So kind of just thinking like that. Don't shame yourself or don't feel guilty for eating an Oreo or a brownie. Just kind of have everything in moderation, and notice just how you feel whenever you eat a brownie, or say you do binge. How do you feel after you eat those cravings of yours? And then here's some resources. And yeah, again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on my Instagram. It is carrottop.nutrition. Or you can attend my yoga class and ask me on there. Other than that, I hope you'll have a great summer, and thanks for tuning in.